Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays, and it's been a very long time since we've looked at LEGO Batman 3. In fact, this is the first time we've ever done a live stream of LEGO Batman 3. And we're going to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and, sign up for a free newsletter on kwingsletsplays.com so you will never miss a video or stream. We're going to be covering as many chapters as we can tonight. And the game is actually celebrating its 10-year anniversary in just 2 years. So 2024 will be 10-year anniversary of LEGO Batman 3. I love this opening. So this opening is inspired by Batman the Animated Series, if you guys didn't know. A little bit. Behind you. There we go. Now, they really should have called this game the Justice League because, I mean, other than just the awesome title screen for Batman, it doesn't really have a lot to do with Batman in this. This introduced a lot of Crisis on Infinite Earth stuff, as well as Justice League elements, Justice League International, Justice League of America, Justice Society. Lots of Multiverses DLC. CW characters were first introduced, so it's got the Arrowverse in it. It's got all kinds of stuff. This was a very robust LEGO Batman game. But again, it should have been LEGO Batman 3 Into the Justice League or something, but, it's called Beyond Gotham. It is what it is. So let's get into it. So, they're advertising LEGO Batman... LEGO DC supervillains right there. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. Now, I don't think it has my save data information at all, so... no subtitles, we're gonna put those on. Safe zone settings? What's that? Oops. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go! Okay, Amber. And Amber will be here momentarily, so... we also have a poll for you guys tonight. What is your favorite LEGO Batman 3 Batman? LEGO Batman Adam West, Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, or Christian Bale? Bale is getting obliterated. I actually thought Bale was going to do better, but apparently not. It is what it is. Alright, let's go. So, we're just going to be focusing on the story, if you guys didn't know. But, this should be fun.
Show yourselves! Who summons the master of the Yellow Lantern Corps?
I know fear is your wing's thing, but love will conquer all.
Love will not stop the monster that is fear!
I love disappointing you, Sinestro.
Feel my unbound fury!
You're always so angry, Atrocitus. Saint Walker, help me!
My ring's power is the power of hope, but it can only really help a Green Lantern!
Oh, I love how. Is he coming?
We now have you outmatched. Tell us why you brought us here.
For stuff. That's why I'm here. Indigo 1, get this thing off me!
I understand and sympathize, Lovelies, but we did not bring you out here.
Wait a minute. If none of us are responsible for bringing us out here, then who is?
That would be me.
Meanwhile, back in Gotham City. The only time we get to see Gotham City, I believe. That's right, Zelda. Zelda's never seen this game. This is new for Zelda.
How can she see the game? She's a cat. She can't even...
You sure Killer Croc went this way, Batman?
He broke into the city records office just back that way. And then he had lunch right here.
Oh. It's so
Troy?
Troy Baker.
Baker.
Sure it's a good idea to follow Killer Croc into a sewer?
We've got to find out what he's up to. Let's go.
He sounds so great as Lego Batman. Everything he's saying is almost like a parody. Like he's doing it over dramatic, like we have to find out what he's up to.
They're basically doing, he's kind of doing like the Adam West role a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but like a darker Adam. Instead of being like, we have to find out what he's up to with Robin, but instead of like that, he's literally saying it in that way, but with a deep voice. So it's like combined between other Batmans and Adam West. He's like morphing every Batman together, which is why Lego Batman was so iconic, because it was like every Batman combined into one voice. He did such a great job of being like, he literally voiced Batman.
Yeah.
It was like he sounded like Batman.
Oh, we're gonna hear more of Troy going forward. Like, you know, it's gonna be between him and Roger Craig Smith, and probably Jensen Ackles is gonna be playing younger Batman. Although, I mean, things might change because, you know, once again, James Gunn clarified that yes, the animated movies and the video games will be following the new DC studios. So we're not really going to have, for the next 5 or 6 years, a very creative time in video games where, you know, they'll be doing multiverse stuff.
I want to see like, if there's like
Batman!
Oh,
Batmite!
Batmite.
The number one
I'm
fan
just-
in the whole universe. I've decided to tag along and help you out. Oh, this is gonna be so great!
Is that the Batmite from Batman Brave and the Bold?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go after Nasty Killer Croc used to smash Legos. That's what
I'm
we've
just
been doing.
picturing Tobey Maguire when he had to do that movie game, and he was terrible at it. I'm just wondering if they'll make like,
Ben Affleck?
Pattinson do like a game role.
Oh no. No, Amber, no.
And then like you're playing the game, and then like somebody hits a glass. What? I didn't. I can't understand you.
Bark. Hey, when I was a kid growing up, you know, movie licensed games was super common.
See, it's gonna be like this again, Luke.
Yeah, but hopefully
We're bringing it back.
hopefully they put more you know, gusto into it. And so we're building. Okay. So we've heard the music for quite a while now, so options.
John Doe says, yep, this was Troy before he voiced Batman in the Telltale games.
Yep.
Hi, John Doe, hope you're doing great. Brooks says, oh no, Luke, remember Conan talks all the time, says Brooks. Thank you so much for the super chat, Brooks.
Yep, Conan is in this, I know. I remember. Okay, so we need Robin.
Yeah. Dave the Dino says, I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Rodman. Thank you.
Alright. Tim's suit.
Well, I wanted to, well, we did see a game that was a movie tie-in with Bale. Honestly, he did a pretty good job on that, to be honest. That was before that was after the first movie that we didn't get to see it after the second movie.
Yep.
And my controller's
Plugged in.
plugged in.
It's charging. Alright, so Robin has to gather all this stuff that's on the ground first. If I remember correctly. Alright, the 89 Batman theme was going on a bit too long.
Blackwing says, I wish I could just have a talk with WB and show them their entire library of characters to choose from, just to make them look embarrassed. Wow, Blackwing. I mean, actually, you would. I mean, you know a lot about the different DC characters. You and Luke are both DC fans, Blackwing. Good to see you, Blackwing. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Garrett says, I find Batmite funny and I loved him in Batman Brave and the Bold and in this game. Awesome, Garrett.
Can you actually die from this one? No. Oh, okay, we already got 30, so...
Oh, thank you for voting for Harvestella, Ben. Bless your heart.
Amber
I
likes
love Harvestella. I really, that was my choice. That was my number one. I wanted to do it. It has such a good story.
Well, we let people vote, so.
I know. Maybe I'll have to do it as uploaded series. Cool. I wanted to see your reaction to it, but I guess. Awesome game, says Titan Gamer. Yep.
Alright, so Robin still has a few pieces left.
Thanks again, Brooke, for the super chat. It's not Roger Craig Smith, it's actually
Troy Baker.
in this one.
Yep, it's Troy.
But Roger Craig Smith does do Batman a lot now after Batman Origins.
He's been Batman in 3 or 4 animated movies. Plus he starred as Batman in a short-lived animated series called Batman Unlimited, which you and I never liked how they made the characters look because they looked like toys. They were trying to sell toys, the Batman Unlimited toy line, but, you know.
Basically, this whole level has Danny Elfman music. That's right, Garrett.
That's why it has to be muted. Because we don't want to get a...
All right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
copyright claim is the least of our problems. So what happens now is, it's not just Content ID that's a problem. Companies will go ahead and block your entire video if they feel like it. So...
Oh, Blackwing voted for Sonic Heroes. Blackwing says, I voted for Sonic Heroes, but the people have spoken. That's right, Blackwing.
Yep. See, I was trying to figure out, because we're still, like, almost an entire week away until new games start rolling out, like, what was the name of that game? Girls... Oh, dang it.
I don't know.
River City Girls 2. And, Marvel Midnight Suns, supposed to be coming out this month, or December.
Yeah, Marvel Midnight Suns.
Marvel XCOM.
Yep.
Did I not do that right?
Yep. Ben is letting somebody know in the chat they played the Star Wars Lego game when it came out. Thank you, Ben.
Yes, we
Yep.
did.
Oh, no worries, Later Gator. Of course, we missed, if you guys weren't able to make the Pokemon stream, but you can always watch it back. It was very exciting and a lot of, very dramatic ending to the game. Like, the most dramatic part of the game so far was this last episode.
Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, it took me a few minutes to remember how to do that puzzle. I'm actually doing surprisingly well.
Hey, you did it.
You sound surprised.
I am surprised. I am surprised, Batman.
You just said it took me. I'm surprised I was able to do the puzzle, and then you said you sound surprised. Oh my gosh.
Game's getting meta on me. The thing that I'm upset about is this game came out in 2014, right? And they made DLC for this game last until 2016, which, you know, continued to put, like, life into this game. And then in 2018, we had Lego DC Supervillains come out, which was the sequel to this. And then after that, it's already now, it's 2022, we're going into 2023, and still no announcement for either a Lego Justice League or a Lego Batman 4 or 5. You know?
Yeah.
And it's just, I mean, the fact that Warner Brothers were so gun-shy for 5-6 years with their vast amount of characters is just, it's so appalling.
Yeah. Well, like, they did so well with the Marvel thing. I don't know what to say.
No,
I mean,
Lego DC Supervillains was their last Lego superhero game of any kind. There was no Lego.
After that was
there were
the
ports.
Star Wars one.
There were ports of the Lego.
Yeah, we didn't really have like an anniversary.
There's been no anniversary collection for Lego Batman. There's been reports on the Switch for Lego Marvel 1, not Lego Marvel 2.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff behind the scenes.
Well, yeah, because Traveler's Tales was having a lot of problems with that Star Wars game.
They need to make a new Lego Batman game, says Sub-Zero.
Yep.
Yep. Later Gator says, I voted for Sonic Heroes. Yep. Yeah, Sonic is... I don't remember what Sonic Heroes is, but I love Sonic.
Careful, Robin's hazard suit should be able to protect him from the toxic goo. Okay. Let's go, Robin. Avoid the toxic goo.
What bat suit would you have if you were a Batgirl or a Batman or a member of the Bat family? Says that why? Question for the chat. I don't know what all the bat suits are called, said, so I'm not very good at knowing. Maybe I'd be the toxic bat suit? I don't know.
You mean Robin's suit here, the hazmat suit?
Yes, that way... I don't know, that way I could... I don't know. Just in case I came across poison, I guess I'd be okay. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it very much, obviously. I'm just... It's like I'm just guessing whatever's the one in front of me. Thank you for the super chat, Eternus Plays, for becoming a hero!
Hey, thank you.
Hero high, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sorry we had to mute the music so we don't get... Luke was saying that you get in real huge trouble now, like you can't...
Well,
or they just take...
They ruined the copyright system. Like, they said... They gave us a big notice, like all the YouTubers last year said, oh yeah, we're fixing the copyright claim system so it's going to be better and it won't impact YouTubers. And what does the new copyright system do? For a lot of people, if you get hit with a copyright claim, literally within the first 2 hours of getting a Content ID match, a lot of companies now will block your video worldwide.
Brandon has a question.
Sure.
What about Mario Luigi Paper Jam? Were you guys going to do that this year?
Probably going to do that in 2023.
And Brandon says, Luke and Emma, will you guys be reacting to the Mario movie direct? It's tomorrow at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Look that up.
It's possible.
I keep forgetting there was a direct one. Thank you for letting us know, Brandon. Bless your heart. Thank you so much for helping me remember that.
Tomorrow's stream is Pokemon post-game, Lego Batman part 2, because we're probably not going to get to the second part tonight.
Maybe we could move our stream to 5. Maybe if I did reacted at 5, we could do the 5:30. Like if it's only 3-minute reaction, we could react to it really quick and then do the stream at 5:30. I'll look this up. Yeah, Blackwing says, like you said, Luke, it was a different Traveler's Tales. I believe you said that. Well, I feel bad because I think what happened, well, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, we knew so
I don't
many.
really...
Traveler's Tales was very good.
What happened with Traveler's Tales is sad because I think Disney just kept being mean to them to the point where they made the working environment really bad because of their ideas about Star Wars and things that they needed it to be. Like, they had to keep changing. Kind of like what happened with Gotham Knights, where they brought people in and they changed everything. And the same thing happened with Lego Star Wars, where they kept demanding changes to the game. And I think, like, one by one, the people that were... like that you and I know that made games like this, Lego Batman 3 and other things that we love, you know, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
I guess a little more destruction won't hurt.
Let's just get going.
Let's just get going. They're destroying stuff.
It's like those people that made these games that just kept quitting because it was like not worth it to work under such stress with Disney being crazy with Star Wars. They just kept asking them to change more and more things. As far as I know.
I'm really surprised that Warner Brothers still has the Lego game license. Like, I thought Disney was going to buy it because the last Lego games that came out have been all Disney oriented. Like, there hasn't really been a Warner Brothers Lego game in a while.
I don't know, for me, I kind of feel like if they did work with Disney, Disney would have to pay them, like, something, I would assume, to have their... I don't know, have their characters, or I don't know how that works.
Shark! Is that Adam West?
I don't know.
It might be Adam West.
Maybe we have to rescue Adam West, oh my gosh.
That is Adam West!
Oh, wow.
No.
Yeah, he's the Stan Lee of this game.
I'm TV's Adam West. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
I don't remember how to get rid of the shark, Adam. I think that's free play, man. That's free play, I'm pretty sure. But there's Adam West cameo. That's fun. Sorry, Adam.
Hello, I'm TV's Adam West. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
I would, Mr. West, but
I feel like Adam West is very cool. Like, I mean, it's nice that he was so humble that, like, he ended up playing himself in so many things, like, when he got older.
Yeah, he always called himself TV's Adam West.
Even though, like, most people would probably be like, wow, this is so demeaning because, like, the only job I can get is playing myself. Like, this is so annoying. No. And he played Catman, but the fact that he didn't mind is kind of nice, you know. Sometimes you just have to take what you can get in life. What were you saying?
Oh no, I'm just remembering how to play this. I think Robin needs to walk through the toxic goo. Yeah.
What Disney movie am I looking forward to? I don't know which ones are coming out.
I mean, I wanted to see the Enchanted sequel.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen that yet. That's on Disney Plus, though.
I mean, the last movie I really liked from Disney was Moana. I really liked Moana a lot, and I liked...
Careful, Robin. Those hatches look a little slippery.
How do we get him out of this?
I did see the Encanto, and I didn't see the Day of the Dead thing that they had, but I really liked Moana. Like, I just thought the whole movie was really great, and it had great songs, and it was funny, and you know, it was cool. I really liked it a lot.
Hello, I'm TV's Adam West. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
I wish we could, Adam.
You're breathtaking, Richard. Thank you. I like Moana too, Amber. Awesome, Marnie. Did I like Frozen? I didn't like Frozen as much as some of the others.
Amber really liked Brave.
I liked Brave. I liked... Frozen was okay, but I liked Brave. I liked Moana. I would say I would like... I kind of liked it. I would have liked Encanto more than Frozen, actually. I didn't. I have a... Yeah, it was alright. It was okay. I really, really liked Moana. That's all I have to say. I like a movie that has great songs for the lead character to sing. Very inspiring. Like she's basically her village doesn't really want to go exploring, and she's like, no, we're gonna go exploring, and she's very inspiring, and I like that. And then also you had the humor part of it with Maui, so you had really inspiring songs. I thought she sang really well. Her voice was very beautiful, and I really liked all the animation, and it was very
Don't suppose you could lend me a
uplifting
hand?
story, and Maui was a lot of fun as well, so that's what I liked about Moana. There's a lot of other Disney movies I liked, but like I said, I really liked Moana, and I liked Brave.
Tangled for me, followed by Moana.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I liked
3D Disney movies.
Yeah, I forgot. Tangled was pretty good. I liked Tangled. It was good.
There's Killer Croc. He's doing his thing. He's a big fig.
Oh, I missed what you said, BJ Williams. Amber, I mentioned.
I'm wondering if maybe we should start going after the criminals who live in the good neighborhoods.
Go after the criminals who live in good neighborhoods.
Robin, look, I know you're scared, but we have a job to do.
Hey, who said anything about being scared?
That doesn't freak you out?
Bats and rats aren't so different.
You're not actually a bat.
You'll come to learn emotions are a weakness. Crime fighters can't afford to give in to them.
Look, just because I get scared doesn't mean I can't fight crime.
The scenes in this were really well done.
Looking for me.
Killer Croc boss battle. Checkpoint.
When he looks huge in this.
He's a big fig. He was not a big fig in the second one.
Is it just me, or does Killer Croc seem a little bigger than before?
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Thanks. Yeah, that old cliche makes me feel so much better.
While you were talking, Batman was... He had a battering stuck on him and he flung it up on accident and then looked up there like, oops. B.J. Williams says Traveler's Tales made Mickey Mania and Sonic 3D Blast.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that, B.J. Williams. Very cool.
Wow, this game's still... We're actually... This is a PS4 game, if people didn't know.
No, he's fine. If Luke disagrees with you guys and gals about Transformers, he's just passionate about Transformers. He still likes everyone very much.
Yeah, just because I don't like your fictional character doesn't mean I don't like you guys.
He just, he doesn't like certain characters in the show, but he likes all of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you like those characters or not.
Yep. But I always just those characters.
Bat loser and bird brain again? You won't catch me.
Southern Croc.
We'll see about that, Killer Croc. It's time to face justice.
Time to face justice.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Good thing I have friends in low places. Get him!
Robin, we need something to take him out. Let's look around.
Something to catch a giant crocodile? Oh, crikey.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Incredibles was just new.
Oh, that's right. Fine.
I like a lot of Disney movies. I was just saying, like, never mind. Like, Moana was the last ones that I really liked a lot. Of course, I did see it in theaters. That made me happy. Yeah, I did hear that they had another movie out from Disney.
Yeah, that one's
animated one. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that.
It's the first CGI Disney movie flop. Like, oops. Do those guys have alligator they look like Riddler thugs. Why are they working with Killer Croc? Unless... Okay. Okay, so...
Yeah, I guess I'll have to do like a video talking about Disney movies I like. That would be interesting.
I think we have to build stuff.
I'm kind of a harsh critic when it comes to Disney movies, but I did like The Incredibles.
Oh no! Whoa!
Yeah, thanks for asking me, guys and gals, but
It's okay, honey, just move on. Let's see. What does this do?
I do see your questions. I'm not a huge... What did I think of Frozen 2? I'm not a huge fan of the Frozen movies.
Never seen it.
I didn't actually see Frozen 2. I've never
Just
seen
have to say never saw it. It's pretty simple, honey. You don't have to go into a long explanation.
I know, but I just feel bad because I know people want me to like it since they like it. I feel bad because I want to say I like it too.
Well, you've never seen it.
I know, but I...
Just say, haven't seen it, maybe someday.
Maybe someday I will see it.
Simple explanations, quick responses are always better than long dragged out ones. Okay, so... Oh! We have to build this for Robin, and then Robin will turn into his hazmat suit. Wait, where did his hazmat suit go? Oh, wait! Isn't in this one... Oh, that's right! You can... Oh! That's right! In this one, you can actually switch to the suits on the fly. Oh, I forgot about that.
Who's my favorite Batman villain? Garrett. Well, my favorite DC villain is Lex. I don't know if I love Lex, but I think he's really cool as a villain. I don't know who my favorite Batman villain is, to be honest. They're all interesting. Oh, I remember when we first saw. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it, Garrett. Sorry. Who's what is everyone's favorite Batman villain in the chat? Anyone have a favorite Batman villain? I remember when they had the big fig of Hulk, and I was so mad because I said they should have had a big fig of Killer Croc. He's just as big, and he could be huge too. And then I remember playing this game, and when they had Croc as a big fig, I was really happy. It was like he gets his respect.
Yep.
To show because he was so small in the last one.
He was pretty tiny.
That should do it. We need to hit him when he's vulnerable.
Okay, what are we gonna hit him with? Giant water cannon? No, he's got a washing machine over there. Whoa! Alright. Nice!
We've got you now!
Robin, no!
Hang back, Robin. Slow motion.
Well, at least I wasn't scared.
No, you were proud of yourself, which is also an emotion.
I learned so much in this job.
Learn so much in this job.
I got the sewer maps.
That layman slobbin we're here, and I didn't get to say hello.
I thought we were on a tight schedule, Joker.
Hey, I got us all out of Arkham Asylum. Can you blame a guy for wanting to enjoy the moment? Stop and smell the roses?
Something down here stinks.
Me not stink.
I think she was talking about the sewer, Grundy.
Nope, she just pointed at the zombies. Zombie smells. Ah, we didn't get superhero status. Oh well. That's too bad. Almost. Almost.
You were really close.
I was very close, yep.
So when my controller gets
It's already over there.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot how many I wrote, like, I forgot how many Black Panther movies there have been altogether. So this is the one that's out now. Is the second one is counted as Black Panther 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know if I missed one or something. Okay, yeah.
Nope, there's all the DLC.
Well, oh, wow, that's a lot.
That's all DLC. So we got Suicide Squad. I saw Batman the Animated Series stuff down there. I think? I don't remember. So we didn't save Adam West, but you can't save Adam West until free play, so there's... Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad you got a chance to see Black Panther 2, Richard, and I hope you had a nice time. I saw you said it was emotional, so I mean, hopefully that's a good thing.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my
Meanwhile, back in space.
Whoever you are, be afraid. Be very afraid.
I am Brainiac, and I have need of your power rings.
Darling, we'd love to help, but it's not going to happen.
We must all work together. Hopefully, Green Lantern will show up so I can use my ring.
Oh, that's right. The Blue Lantern can't use his ring without Hal. I forgot. Ah. And they're still using Danny Elfman's music. Which is weird, but... I mean, it is Elfman's music, so...
For the one color limit to acquire.
And Brainiac had a cooler voice at the end of Lego Batman 2. I didn't like his voice in this one. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
So, Cyborg, this slideways teleport thing is safe?
Totes. It'll take you to the watchtower in a blink of an eye. Why? You scared?
No. But I could just use my ring and fly up to the watchtower.
You don't get in? I'm gonna tell everyone Green Lantern is yellow.
Alright, the Watchtower.
Welcome, Green Lantern of Sector 2814. Did you have a nice trip?
Oh yeah, sure. Martian Manhunter? No problem. Although, I prefer to fly.
Back at stately Wayne Manor, in the depths of the
record Croc
Batcave.
stole was a map of the sewers.
Why would he steal that?
Master Bruce, would you care for something to eat?
Thanks, Alfred. If you could bring it down here, that would be great.
Master Bruce, there's a whole mansion of rooms upstairs to eat in comfortably.
Down here would be great, thanks.
Wow, a UFO is approaching Earth.
On second thought, Alfred, we'll eat in the observatory.
Poor Alfred. Alright, the Batcave. I can't tell which Batcave I like more, the Lego Batman 2 Batcave or the Lego Batman 3 Batcave. Both end up getting destroyed. So, don't get used to them.
Yeah.
Alright. Batcave. So, 36 minutes.
Very cool. So a lot of people's favorite, villain for Batman is Mr. Freeze. There's a lot of people who said Mr. Freeze. So yeah, BJ Williams' favorite villain is the Jim Carrey Riddler.
Whoops. 2 notifications, doesn't matter. Okay. So we're supposed to, okay, so, in Lego Batman 2, sorry, in this one, every character upgrade you get, Amber? Hello? Every character upgrade you get for Batman and Robin to transform, you have to hold in triangle, and then you select whatever their different ability is for whatever, you know, section it is. Right now I need Batman's X-ray vision suit. Yes, you can play as Alfred. And, I got a bat puzzle to do, so... this... I'm just letting you know. Like,
so you do this. You hold in triangle and then
hold in
this.
triangle and then you select the icon that you want to transform into that suit's ability.
Oh wow, so you don't have to find a suit changer.
Nope, no suit changer unlike Lego Batman 2. Hello you, are you gonna behave? Yeah? You gonna behave? Well, you can turn around, you're very, agile cat. There, oh, there you go. Kawaii. Little purr box. Wow. Okay.
The cat is now sitting next to Liz.
She's sitting next to you, too. She's sitting between us is a better... Oh. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Oh, it's a demolition suit with the RoboCop visor. I didn't like how they changed the visor in this one.
My favorite Batman villain is Deathstroke. Awesome, Sammy.
Technically, he's a knight.
Great to see you, Sammy Samurai King. Alfred's Tray of Justice, says Brooks. Thank you for the super chat, Brooks.
Yep, Tray of Justice hype.
Well, the Pokemon thing went really long.
Yep, that's why we only have enough time to do one episode of this today.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb, says Garrett.
Yep.
As always, thank you, Zelda, for the help, says Sub-Zero. She says meow, Sub-Zero.
Alright, let's explore the Batcave.
Hi, Nathan Anthony, how's it going? Great to see you. Hi, Ian. Sad, Sora Cloud, Timmy, and Drake.
Ooh, fancy. So this is a, kind of a hub area. Oh, okay. I'm gonna shut all that stuff off for me. Only Robin's tech suit can use this equipment.
Oh, your favorite Batman villain is the Penguin? Awesome, Ben. Very cool.
Interesting.
The Penguin was pretty cool in Gotham Knights, to be honest.
It was okay.
And he was very cool in the Batman Keaton movie. But I didn't like how he bit people's noses. That was pretty
I don't... And nothing against Danny DeVito, but I prefer more the Burgess Meredith version of Penguin and the animated series version. I don't like the mutated freak Penguin.
It was very dramatic, though.
Well, I mean, it's very, you know,
I felt
very
it was
Burton.
Artistic.
Very Burton. Like, super Burton. Which, I mean, if people like that kind of stuff, cool.
Oh, Tim Burton is doing the Wednesday Addams show on Netflix now.
Yeah, because he's a big fan of,
I saw interviews with the girl playing Wednesday Addams, and she was saying she feels like, I don't know, I guess she used to get compared to Wednesday Addams when she was younger, because she's kind of like always emo, so she was happy to play the part, and I don't know, she was talking about how she, something about Tim Burton and how Wednesday Addams is kind of like his personality. He's always like, he's like Wednesday Addams in real life. Yeah, he always has like very emo ways of thinking.
Yep.
I mean, watching it back though, it is pretty interesting, the Danny DeVito one.
Okay.
A really interesting take on it.
So you're gonna have to run inside there and grab the,
It's like he almost made it like a horror film.
Kind of.
Or like really dark.
Inside this room over here, that's fine. You're gonna need to get another Robin icon, which will give you your tech abilities. There you go. See? Tech suit. So they're gonna want you to switch to that. Batman's always throwing his batarangs in this one.
I look almost like Batman with my tech suit. I'm gray and black with a yellow belt. I look like a bat. Look at me, I look like Batman. Without a cape.
In Arkham Knight, was Jason Todd's transformation into Red Hood different than the comics? Oh yeah. It was the most unique Jason Todd transformation to Red Hood ever, because he didn't die. He was tortured by the Joker and locked in Arkham Asylum in an area that Batman didn't know existed. And he was there for years. And psychologically manipulated by the Joker to hate Batman. And then he ended up working with a team of villains and, you know, got his own army and did all kinds of stuff. Whereas in the comics, Jason Todd died fighting the Joker, running into a trap. And then he was resurrected by Ra's al Ghul because it happened in the Middle East. Ra's felt bad and he wanted to return Batman's son to him because he told the clown just to distract Batman, not to, you know, do any major damage, because Batman and Ra's al Ghul had a mutual respect for each other. And of course, Joker took the opportunity to kill Robin. Ra's felt terrible because it was his fault. He used the Lazarus Pit to bring Jason back, but Jason came back broken.
His composition suggests it came from outside the solar system.
Maybe we should contact Martian Manhunter to check it out from the watchtower.
Yeah. Go contact him on the Justice League communicator.
Oh. Okay. Sure. We're doing my idea.
How
We're doing my idea.
Uh-oh.
That's so cute.
Hey! You changed your mind about my idea? Are we going out?
But sir, your dinner.
Alfred doesn't have gray hair in this.
But it's your favorite, and I cut the crust off.
I cut the crust off.
He's mad about the food.
So Batman destroys the Batcave in this version.
Master Bruce, I say, whatever's come over him?
I don't know, Alfred. Watch out.
Now, Batman actually can't be mind controlled for very long, though. He's one of the only heroes in the DC universe that actually has a strong mental block against mind control.
Let's see if we can get his attention. It's no use being stuck down here.
It's only supposed to be temporary.
Closer to him somehow.
Alfred and Robin.
Yep, here's the mission where the Batcave gets destroyed again, says John Doe.
Yep, Lego Batman 2 all over again. This Batcave is modeled less after the Burton movies, though, and more the Adam West Batcave. If people didn't know that. Okay, so it looks like you're playing as Alfred. So Batman is currently possessed by Brainiac.
I think one of my favorite things with Penguin is in the animated series when he goes into this huge aviation area with all his birds and stuff.
I thought my favorite episode of the Penguin is the one where he fell in love with that high society girl.
Oh yeah, I liked that a lot.
That was a very sad episode because, like, you know, he said, it is true what they say, society is to blame. High society.
Yeah, didn't she just, like, pretend?
She pretended to, you know, reform him, and it was just all a game between her and her boyfriend or something like that. Her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, it was just, they were having a bit of sport because, you know, and the Penguin actually really liked her. You know, he reformed, actually.
Yeah, the fact that, like, if somebody actually did encourage him, he probably would. Yeah, he would.
Yep, so the difference between that Penguin and some other ones is the Cobblepots in that universe are not a wealthy family. Like, it's never mentioned that Oswald Cobblepot comes from, you know, a high society thing. He's just a upper-class villain, but, you know, it's never mentioned in the show that I can remember that the Cobblepots were one of the wealthiest people in Gotham. They never bring that up.
Yeah. Oh, look I can put out the fire with my tray.
You can put it out temporarily, yeah. Yep. Batman destroying the Batcave. Badness. Alright, Robin. We're gonna go up and punch Batman in the face, maybe.
Oh, right, because neither one of us can play as Batman.
Uh-oh. He's made bats appear. Whoa! Slow motion.
Blind as a Bat was one of my favorite episodes of an animated series, says BJ Williams.
That's a well-made episode. Adam West in the Batcave again.
We can't... Do we have the music?
Nope. Music's off.
But they can hear the sound effects?
Yeah, they can hear the talking, they can hear the sound effects.
So we just turn the music off?
Yeah.
But they can hear the background sound effects, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, this game uses too much of the soundtrack. I'd love to put it on, but we're probably going to get in trouble for the...
So they hear what we're hearing in the background?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't silent.
No, not silent.
Oh, so I can use my butler tray.
Yep. You can use your butler tray.
It's interesting seeing Alfred is not having white or gray hair.
Yeah.
I guess they couldn't decide what kind of hair he was going to have in Gotham Knights.
In the comics, he had black hair.
Yeah, I know, but in Gotham Knights...
In Gotham Knights, he switched back and forth between gray and black.
Decide.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they had two different people, and one of them was like, nope, he's going to have gray hair. Another person working on the game was like, no, his hair should be black.
I don't think people really knew what they were doing.
I can imagine, like, what if a game released and basically before the game came out, you know, like, you just messed with the game because somebody, like, didn't pay you very much or something, so you just threw a bunch of glitches into the game just to mess with it, to get them back for not paying you or something, or for mistreating you on the job.
There we go. Thank you very much. See, look, they installed fire measures since the last Batcave was destroyed a little bit.
I mean, I remember the last game we played that had tons of glitches and was messed up was that Zorro game that literally, I think you reviewed, and then the guy who was on the development team reached out. That would have been funny if somebody from one of the, like, Gotham Knights reached out to us and told us what happened on the thing, but nobody has.
No, I wouldn't want to talk to anybody on that dev team. They're kind of
I can't
a bit loopy.
It seems like somebody sabotaged their game, but maybe they didn't. Maybe that's how they meant to make it.
No, I've seen the alpha footage of the game. The alpha footage of the game is very different than the final release.
That's really weird, though.
It is. No, don't.
Like, already I'm having a lot more fun playing this game. It has a lot of healing.
Yep. Cyborg, or not Cyborg, Cyclops Robin.
I may have to drop out.
You could drop out at any time. It's dropping in out gameplay. See?
This is a very well made.
Well, until you go into space, and then the very beginning of this game is fine. I didn't like the planets. It made me. I didn't like the planets.
They made you dizzy.
They made me dizzy. Yeah.
I wish the planets were a little bigger, or maybe we could just go to 3 or 4 planets, and they would all be like, instead of going on a globe and around, it was very interesting. But the only thing is, like, it would have been better if just landed and, like, the ground looked different. Like, the ground was pink and the sky was, like, purple, and it's like, okay, there's that planet. But if the ground was flat and not a circle. Thank you, Irene, for the super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Irene.
You're breathtaking, Irene. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing great.
Into that cave. You can't follow him in the dark. It's too dangerous. Agreed.
Robin's light ability unlocked.
Drake says Alfred serves justice with his tray of justice. I want to visit your planet, Amber, says Irene. Aww. Thanks, Irene. Yeah, well, I would love to make, like, they could have made it like No Man's Sky, where you land and the ground and the sky looks different. Or you have different planets that just look different. Like, instead of you seeing the whole planet that's, like, very small that you're rotating on, you could have just landed somewhere and it looks different.
So, if you guys and gals are wondering, this is free play right here. You need Superman or a character that has the ability to shoot red lasers or whatever. Oh, we ran out of juice, so we have to go down here and charge up.
Oh no, I had to go to a dental cleaning and a piece of a crown broke off.
Ouch.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Irene. I hate the dentist.
That's painful.
It's just the worst. I think that dentists we should never go to dentists. They should just give us magic.
Oh, that did not look good.
Be magic healing toothpaste.
So basically, Batman is trying to get to the Bat Rocket.
Bat computer, emergency defense protocol code SJB99.
Protocol verified. Non-lethal neutralization of intruder. Identify threat.
Batman, you won't hurt him, right?
Affirmative. Stun missiles only. Targeting computer locked. Initiating defense procedure.
Bat computer, disable the Batmobile. Oh, darn, too late.
Checkpoint.
I see he's still familiar with the Batmobile defense systems.
I just hope he remembers who he is. We've got to stop him.
Gotta stop him. Stop the Batmobile.
It's okay if you hear a little bit of music in the cutscenes.
You can't do it. You can't shut those off. There was no streaming mode back in the day.
But my parents took me to lunch and bought me boots for Christmas. Nice, Irene. I love long boots. Like, I don't have any... I have one pair of black boots that I wear if I'm wearing a nice dress, but I don't have any pair of, like, brown boots that I could wear with, like, everyday clothing. I would love to get, like, a pair like that. I used to have this really nice pair that Luke bought me when I lived in Massachusetts. Remember that? From that one Christmas thing?
Yep.
And I loved those brown boots. Like, I wore them with every outfit. I wore them so much. Except for, like, I think they got worn out on the bottoms. But then I still wore them, even though they were totally worn out. I love wearing boots with, like, boots with jeans or boots with a skirt. Like, I love boots in the winter. That's awesome, Irene. We're so much alike. That's really cool. Well, you're a trooper for going through that, Irene, and I would just run away from you. I don't like... I would take Luke away from the dentist too. But I know it's important to go away. So, like, I'm probably due for a check. but I don't want to. I don't want to though. I don't like it.
I never liked his illumination suit. It just, I mean, it's an interesting idea, but especially in the cutscenes, it looks really weird compared to everything else. You know why? Later. You said you were getting up to get yourself some drink. Yes. I got you your Elgato. I ordered you an Elgato a while ago. No. Nope. I know, I'm going to.
That's why I got sweaters and stuff.
It usually is, Ams. It usually is. Oh! Oh, I remember that. It's the Toy Wonder. Oh, wow, the Easter eggs they had in this. Holy cow. Wow. That's really neat. Huh. I totally forgot that he did that. Sorry, guys, I was geeking out for a second there. Traveler's Tales really went out of their way with all the different Easter eggs in this.
This is no time to go fishing.
It's got weapons too, Alfred. This should disable the Batmobile.
Wow, I forgot about that. Alright, so we're building the Batboat. No comment. I don't know. I think you're very cute. Guys, there's about 150 of you guys watching. If you could smash that like button, that would be amazing. Really help out a ton. Thank you very much. Oh, shooting the, so it's going to become a battle between the Batboat and the Batmobile. And the Batmobile defeated the Batboat. Who saw that coming?
Oh, so much for that idea.
He's getting away, son.
Yikes. Well, that happened. Alright, now we need to get up to the Bat Cycle. And in order to do that, you need to use Alfred's tray. There you go. Put out the flames. Nicely done, Alfred. The one thing cool about the Lego Batman games as time goes on, characters get to do different things. One of the things that I talked to Traveler's Tales about back in the day, which took forever to be implemented, I remember one of the interviews we were sitting down and talking with the developers, and I said, you know, in the cartoons and even some of the movies, Batman's batarangs basically have the ability to like blow up stuff. It'd be cool if in the Lego games, you know, in the future, Batman's batarang could actually blow up the silver blocks. You know, it would save on transformations and stuff for him. And they were like, oh, that's an interesting idea. And then when Lego DC Supervillains came out and Batman's batarang could blow up the silver blocks, I was like, oh! I had a geeking out moment. Yay!
You're saying a developer listens to your ideas and constructive criticism without getting up and storming off?
I wasn't doing constructive criticism. We were discussing Lego Batman 2 on the Wii U.
Discussing ideas. Discussing.
We went to that press event in and or wherever. It was either Lego Batman 2 or was that no, it was E3 for this game.
I was saying how Traveler's Tales is more chill than a lot of.
Oh yeah.
Some developers are like really crazy. Like if you give them a suggestion, they're just like, "Well, I'm doing this game the way I want," and they don't listen to any ideas. It's kind of interesting to actually listen to your idea. Yeah.
So instead of Batman, you know, turning into like basically a robot suit type thing like from Lego Batman 2 and 3, he just threw his Batarang and then it would explode stuff and
they were
DC supervillains.
They took everything from Lego Batman 1 and 2 and improved on it in Lego Batman 3, and then we thought, wow, once they cut out the weird, like, planets.
Okay, I think this will work better than the Batcave.
And focus more on all of the characters, such as Green Lantern, Flash, and everyone. Wonder Woman and Superman. Once they focus on everyone, we were like, oh my gosh, the next game is going to be so amazing. And we never got like a Lego Batman 4 ever. The next one we got was Lego DC Superheroes, which was interesting, but it wasn't what I really wanted. Like,
we've never got something after Lego DC Superheroes. Like they teased at the end of this game and at the end of Lego DC Supervillains, they teased Crisis on Infinite Earths, but it never happened.
Yeah, you're right. They did do that. They acted like, and we were so excited. We were like, oh my gosh, I guess get prepared for an amazing Lego Batman game, and then it never happened.
Yep. In fact, the Crisis on Infinite Earths in the Lego universe was supposed to happen before the CW, but the game never came out. It just, there's hardly any mention of it. It's possible they're still working on it, but Traveler's Tales, like, developer size is much smaller than it used to be. Like, they used to, like, Traveler's Tale, after Lego Batman 2, they had a huge development team. Because their development team would work on, like, 3 Lego games a year. Like, after Lego DC Supervillains and Lego Star Wars, like, their development team was slashed. Like, so many people lost their jobs from 2019 through 2022 at Traveler's Tales. So they weren't doing, Warner Brothers used to profit a lot on Lego games. They'd make so many of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the Disney Infinity, where they not really bring the original team back because they all went different places, and you could never bring the original people that made Traveler's Tales great back ever again because they've all left and gone to work at different places.
Well, the people who grew up with the Lego games and were inspired by them could make great Lego games, but that hasn't happened yet.
Like, maybe a new generation of people will come in and be the next Traveler's Tales and remember how great these games were.
Okay, so we need to bring in the Toy Wonder.
Jacob says, that's a strong tray. Jacob Gomez says, Alfred is elegant even while in danger.
Yep.
I am all done Christmas shopping. I just buy for my kids now. We celebrate Sinterklaas Dutch Christmas December 5th.
Nice.
We have a mandarin and a chocolate letter and some mini spice cookies. Oh my gosh. Now I want to celebrate Sinterklaas on December 5th.
That sounds interesting.
Then we can celebrate Christmas all month. That sounds great, Irene. That's so cool. I love how you keep your traditions alive from your Dutch traditions. Dutch is the Netherlands, I think, right? I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Very cool.
What's I doing over there?
Actually, we have some viewers from the Netherlands. Well, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, Irene. Well, I mean, no, actually. Watching from Canada, but her people are from the Netherlands. Hi, I'm Amy. Hi, everyone. Joey says, interesting, Irene. Yep, definitely. Very cool. Alright, I'm screenshotting it of your comment, Irene, in case I ever want to celebrate that.
Well, I am missing something. Okay, the Batmobile is still trying to attack me.
Oh, you are a delight, twin. 100% better than Gotham Knights. I mean,
Twin,
you're not wrong.
Your favorite game is coming back tomorrow.
What favorite game?
Oh, Twin loves Gotham Knights.
Broken.
We're doing the 4-player mode tomorrow night, 10:30.
Was Goof still online?
2 lucky viewers will get to play with us. If they have it on Xbox.
They'd be even more lucky if the game worked.
Yeah. I mean, I remember all the bugs. I remember all the bugs when multiplayer launched.
Sorry, Luke, but adding 2 more players isn't gonna fix the broken parts of the game. You may add more people in the game, but it's not gonna fix it.
I'm trying to be optimistic. I think it's gonna be okay. Probably.
No matter how many people you add in, it won't make Gotham Knights unbroken.
Well, hopefully they've had some time to actually, you know, polish some aspects of the multiplayer.
Adding more things to the game is like, I remember in my culinary and also in my baking class, where you would make a cake that wasn't very good quality, and then you just keep adding layers of frosting and details on it, but inside the cake itself wasn't very good. It's like you can keep making it look better on the outside, but it's not fixing the broken inside of the cake. I mean, you can make it appear better, but it really doesn't fix it.
Yep, and apologies guys and gals if this is taking a little bit longer than our original series. Like, we definitely knew what we were doing when we did this. I am having fun though, I think that's the important thing.
Sorry, I'm coming in.
That's not tea, that's coffee. I smell it. I can smell the difference.
Where's Batman?
Batman is trying to kill us still.
Oh.
We have to defeat the Batmobile in order for the Batcave level to end.
Why does everyone see this as Trey of Justice?
Ah, he did a Nolan line.
What did he say?
Remember why we fall?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he did a Nolan thing, Nolan-esque.
Michael Caine played that part perfectly.
Michael Caine did a great job.
This is actually not my favorite Michael Caine.
Robin's technology suit can be used to call his toy Wonder Robot.
I thought Michael Caine was a great actor.
While controlling the toy Wonder, you can press circle to pass through small hatches and interact with tech panels. Okay, so I can interact with tech
I loved Michael Caine and with other people.
Alright, so I am doing something wrong. I'm supposed to go in here. And I'm supposed to do something over here.
I even watched Michael Caine in Miss Congeniality, where he played with alongside Sandra Bullock. And she was in she was a spy that had to be
Yep. She did a lot of weird movies. She did a movie with Ryan Reynolds that you don't like. A Proposal. I thought it was okay.
I thought the movie was horrible.
You're entitled to your opinion.
There goes our only chance.
The backup computer, sir.
Oh, right. Backup computer.
His better rom-com is Just Friends.
Sandra Bullock was way too old for him in that.
Yeah, she's a cougar. She goes after younger men.
In real life or in
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. She actually almost both her and Keanu Reeves had a crush on each other, but neither one of them approached each other during the filming of Speed because they thought it would be unprofessional.
Oh, good for them. I mean, it probably would have been.
But he was acting all weird a while ago. Like, he did an interview, and he was like, yeah, he says, I totally had a crush on Sandra. And then she said, like, in an interview, like, around the same time as him, that she had a crush on him too. And, you know, they didn't want their movie relationship to, you know, to impact stuff, like, in case. So they never.
Like, say they broke up during the movie. Then they wouldn't be able to film the scenes very well.
Yep, but they never actually dated. They almost did, but didn't quite happen. So we need to call the Batwing now.
I used to really like Sandra.
One Batwing coming right up.
Oh, not this stuff. I remember this. The Tron levels. The Tron levels.
I liked these because they reminded me of Tron.
Yeah, I know.
it's weird that we're in Tron, yet we're a Batman. So, I mean, the people must have been a fan of Tron. We're definitely Tron right now.
It was a weird...
I'm Rinsler.
Yeah, it was a really weird thing. Like, you have to somehow get on those little platforms or something like that. I thought there were obstacles or something that happened, too.
Oh, now this is making me wish we were playing Portal.
Portal didn't win the vote.
Maybe I should play Portal as a series on my own, but I would rather play it with you.
I know. I know that.
This is a trial.
Yep. Save your voice. Whoa!
Oops, did I hit you? Oh, I died.
Yeah, you almost died. I almost died. I think that's it. Yep. Now, in comes the Batwing to deal with Batman. I didn't like the look of the Batwing in this one. I preferred the Batwing in the opening. Because in the opening they show the 89 Batwing. This one they have a weird looking Batwing. It's like the Batplane or something like that.
Just get inside the Batwing before Master Bruce decides to destroy it.
No, he's gonna try to destroy the Batwing.
Thank you, Irene gave us a little super chat with a piece of pie.
Thank you, Irene.
Pumpkin pie is one of my favorites too. Thank you, Irene. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
I think they had Batman Brave and the Bold Batman in this too.
Hope you're having a wonderful day, Irene, my friend, and thank you for being amazing and kind.
Danger! Batmobile armor breached.
Oh. He's kryptonite.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Wow, he's made of that.
Yeah, this is weird. The Batman boss.
No, he can even do that.
This was so weird.
I like that they...
I've never seen Bruce act this way. Gotta be something messing with his mind.
I do hope Master Bruce isn't upset that I used the Batmobile for grocery shopping.
Oh, this was so weird.
Thank you for the super chats, everyone. Thank you, thank you, Garrett. I wanted Portal so badly, but no one else voted for it. I guess you could say that the poll, like the cake, is a lie. I wanted Portal also. Like, two ones that I wanted was Harvestella, and then when Luke said no one would watch that, I said, well, then I guess we're doing Portal, and Luke said make a thumbnail, and I didn't make one. It's my fault. It's my fault we're not doing Portal, Garrett. It's my fault I didn't get this thumbnail made.
I was actually...
would have done it. I wanted to do Portal for so long.
I was devastated with Lego City. I couldn't believe that.
I have kept myself from ever seeing the plot of Portal because I am literally keeping it fresh in my mind. The only thing I know about Portal is the song at the end. I literally don't know anything about the game. Like, I've never watched a walkthrough of the game or anything, because Luke's always saying we're gonna do that game. So I don't know anything about the game. I'm dying to see the game. I agree.
Must strike now, sir.
Because I know the game is so cool, and it's got such a cool sci-fi story.
There we go.
Did Batman Arkham Asylum based off of the graphic novel, or is the game based off of the graphic novel?
The game is an original creation by Paul Dini. The storyline was written and storyboarded by Paul Dini. He may have taken some inspiration from the Hell on Earth, like Arkham thing, but for the most part, I mean, only the Amadeus Arkham stuff really feels like, you know, that one Arkham Asylum, like, graphic novel. Everything else feels like a creation by Paul Dini. The only thing I don't like about Paul Dini's writing in Arkham Asylum is the third arc. I do not like Joker Bane. I thought that was stupid. Everything else really worked. Everything else was fine. Joker Bane, not so much. You know? It felt very video game-esque.
Come on, Batman! Snap out of it!
This feels like the inspired by the Arkham Asylum Scarecrow fights, though, where you have like a giant enemy attacking you, and you need to position the bat signal to get them to, you know, stop.
What is everyone's favorite BATCAVE so far? I've always wanted to know that, says Jimbo. Thank you for the super chat, Jimbo. Thank you so much. And awesome question. I didn't know the answer to that either, Jimbo. And Garrett says, I don't blame you, and Portal 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games ever. Awesome, Garrett. Yeah, I've been actually keeping myself from seeing the plot of the game, but Luke was saying the puzzles in Portal are going to be so difficult that literally we'll have to look up a guide, or maybe not look up a guide, but get an idea, or play through
I
it
would
before.
have to play through it before.
Luke might have to actually play through it before, and then it would just be new to me, and he would know what he's doing, but I would have, because I think people want to see a fresh reaction, because I know there are plot points in the game that are like shocking, and
There's certain things that ADD people can't do in live streams. Think on the fly is not something that can be done. Oh my gosh, I forgot this was in it. So the Adam West theme. It is cute.
Well, no, I do that sometimes. I have a game that I was trying to do for, like for uploaded videos.
Batman, wait! It's me! Robin! You know, Tim Drake! We're a team! Remember? We're supposed to fight the bad guys! Please! I'm your friend!
Sorry.
Back computer! Cancel defense protocol!
Protocol
Got the tray ready.
Just so we're clear, I'm Batman. I don't need friends.
You sure? I mean, how else did I get through to you if it wasn't for your emotions?
Emotions had nothing to do with it. One of the panels in the Batmobile shorted out. The electrical charge must have counteracted the mind control.
I'm pretty sure it was my speech.
It was a good speech, sir.
It wasn't a speech. The question is, who was trying to control my mind, and why?
Well, thank goodness for Alfred, because he's the only one encouraging Tim over here.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, what kind of unencouraging?
Hey! No pictures, please.
Hawkman. The Hall of Justice was really cool in this.
Yeah.
Aquaman gifts, Superman gifts. That doesn't look like Hawkman. Because it's not.
Oh.
I think that's Lex.
We're in. Sorry about that. Mr. Luthor.
Don't worry, Croc.
Clancy Brown.
That strength of yours will come in handy once we're on the Watchtower. With the power of its binary fusion cannon, I can hold the world to ransom and demand to be made president.
But Lex, baby, being president is so last year.
Grundy Stark.
Grundy. Breaking Bad instead of Breaking Bad.
Yep. Clancy Brown is my favorite Lex Luthor. I really like him.
He sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he makes Lex sound so powerful. Because there was that animated movie Super Pets, and they made Lex into like kind of a wimp, and he didn't sound very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the way Clancy Brown does it. It's like he's just oozes power with everything he says, and you almost like it's just like, wow, this guy is super powerful. It's like, how can, even though he's just a guy in a business suit, it feels like he's super powerful. Like like nobody can beat him.
Yep.
He's so confident.
Thanks for the heads up, Cape Crusader. Our sensor array was malfunctioning. Scanning the object now.
Be careful. It fired some kind of mind control beam.
Yeah, and it was only my speech that broke the power of the brainwashing.
It wasn't your speech.
I like to pull legs, not arms.
You gotta go on a diet, Grundy.
I got no leverage.
Oh, terrific. Now I stink.
She was talking about me.
All right, all right. We have to hurry in case the real Hawkman shows up.
Oh, we took care of that.
Good thinking, Joker.
Nope, they showed a picture of, what's his name? Plastic Man.
You ever been to outer space, Grundy?
Of course. What's outer space?
The object does come from outside the solar system. Your computations were correct, Cape Crusader.
I know.
Cape Crusader?
The comlink to Earth has failed.
It seems the fault lies elsewhere. We cannot fix it from here. Green Lantern, I will require your assistance.
Oh yeah, the Watchtower.
Marnie says, I like Lex's voice. It sounds so deep sounding. Yep, totally, Marnie. Fun fact says Garrett Clancy Brown originally auditioned for Superman and Superman the Animated Series, but they thought his voice was so intimidating they gave him Lex instead, says Garrett.
Yep.
Wow. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Luther? Says Red Hood. Winked. And yep, John Doe was saying that I didn't like the Super Pets version of Lex, honestly, because I prefer Superman Animated Series and Justice League takes on Lex. Agreed, John Doe. Richard Taylor says it's all about confidence, Amber. Yup, he definitely has the confidence. That's what I like about Lex Luthor, he's so confident. I don't want to say that I want him to win, but he is really cool. That's what I didn't like when they made him kind of like a weird person in the Super Pets movie, because Lex is supposed to be super cool all the time. And that's what I like about him.
Okay, so this is the founders of the Justice League. You can see the statues. Actually, the statues are just of the Trinity. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Which is kind of cool, actually.
I don't know why, but I feel like it would be kind of cool if they made an origin story for why Lex has no hair.
They did.
Oh, really?
It's a comic book. It's Superman's fault. Or rather, Superboy. Martian Manhunter can use his super senses to detect hidden Lego objects and press 0 to scan the area. Okay, so Martian Manhunter has Batman's weird thing. Ah, yeah, I didn't like this. I didn't like when the screen did that. It was kind of annoying. Hal has a laser.
Oh, that's because he had a transfer. Actually, Martian Manhunter's voice sounds decent in this. Maybe not as good as the Justice League Martian Manhunter, but all the voice actors in this sound pretty good. He has a nice deep voice as well, but I don't know.
Not as good as John Jones in the Justice League show.
Yeah, I wish they could get that guy back. But even though it's not as good, it still sounds pretty good, though.
It's not bad.
It does sound like he's Martian Manhunter. Like, that's what I think is great about these games. Even if they couldn't find the original, they found someone that still sounded cool.
The voice cast, they did a good job for this. Alright, so...
Oh yeah, wasn't one of the Lego games? There was one of the Lego Batman games, the voice actors were on strike. In one of them, I thought, and they had different voices.
No, you're thinking of Marvel.
Oh, Marvel.
You are correct, though. It was a Lego thing. The first cast from Lego Marvel did not reprise their role for Lego Marvel 2. And a different cast played in Lego Avengers.
I like how a lot of the characters, like some of these characters are kind of intimidating in the comics, but as a Lego it's not as intimidating.
That's how you fix appliances.
Yeah, you kick it.
Mm-hmm. Accurate. Meeting room. Fun.
Yeah, it was so cool to see, like usually the people would play the like Lex and Batman for like a really cool character model with tons of detail, or you know, like a live action film or a hand drawn, like really detailed animated film. It's interesting to see like chibi Lego characters with this huge voice. They sound just like the, you know, movie versions of themselves, or show like Justice League versions in some cases. It's just like, it's just so cool that Lego characters can talk just like they're real characters. It's really cool.
Back at Wayne Manor.
Warning. Unauthorized use of the Slideways teleport.
We may need some assistance. Calling all Justice League members. Calling all Justice League members. Mayday. We have a code red security breach on the watchtower.
Looking good.
Calling all Justice League members. Mayday.
Oh, so much for the T-car.
Mayday. Calling all Justice League members.
This helped.
Huh? Mayday. Calling all Justice League members.
No? We'll take the check, please.
We never get a break.
Oh, they were dating in this one. Okay.
Oh wow, that's a lot of bad guys.
We have a security breach, Cape Crusader. Saves time if you just call me Batman. We'll come help.
Security protocol indicates I shut down the teleporter to block their escape.
Yeah, I know. We'll get another ride.
Bat rocket.
So much for the vacuum cleaner, says Lori. Oh, and we got a super chat.
I'm afraid the bat rocket isn't quite ready for takeoff, sir.
Why does this always happen when we're in a hurry?
We'll need to fix up the rocket if we're going to save the others.
Yep, thanks for all this. Bat rocket. Thank you for all the super chats today, everyone. Thank you for the super chat, Sub-Zero.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much, Sub-Zero. Hope you're having a great day. And I saw, yep, I think they did make a Breaking, Sub-Zero mentioned it was Breaking Bad reference because they said Breaking Bad.
Yep.
They do a lot of pop culture references. Yep. Hope you're having a great day, Sub-Zero, and thank you so much for being an awesome part of the channel, and thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate that so much. And, Garrett was saying the only voice that he thinks it should have done better was Brainiac in this game.
Yeah, the Brainiac voice that they had at the end of the Lego Batman 2 was really good. The Brainiac that they got for this one just sounded too cartoonish. Didn't really work with the overall cast. And because Brainiac has such a substantial role in this one, it's like, that would be like you have Clancy Brown as, you know, Brainiac or something like that. And then in one game, and then they bring in the dude who played Chaos from Skylanders for the next one. It just, it's very off-putting.
Alright, we got another super chat from Ben the Rosalina fan, who has a little super chat that says thanks with a heart.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben. Virtual hugs, and thank you so much for the super chat and for being an awesome part of the channel. Appreciate that so much. Hope you're having a great day also, Ben. And your Pokemon did really well today.
He was there.
Yup, I'm sure he was. Yep, I know he was there somewhere. I wasn't really looking at the chat a lot during Pokemon, because I was doing all the voices.
There must be a way to get rid of that glass safely.
Freaking glass. Isn't that bad luck?
You're thinking of mirrors.
Mirrors are made of glass.
Mirrors are made of glass.
Sub-Zero says, I am having a great day, Amber, and any time. Aw, thank you so much, Sub-Zero. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Sub-Zero. You guys are breathtaking. And thank you for all the super chats today from, oh my goodness, I can't remember everyone, but I know Garrett and some other people as well. Thank you guys so much. You guys are breathtaking. Thank you, everyone.
So automatically the characters switch into the suit that they need to if you're like near a puzzle that you have to do. So very different than previous Lego Batman games. That way it saves you time because the game will switch right to the thing you need to do.
Yep, Marty says Cyborg is going to be mad when he gets home.
Oh yeah, the T car is all messed up, yep.
Yep.
Alright, so... Whoop. No, you actually had that right to begin with. Blow that up.
Slender's Asylum says, Kwings, watching you guys for years and you helped me through some tough times with your videos and especially the Arkham games and love you guys always.
Thank you.
Thank you, Slender Arkham. Appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate that very much. And if you guys haven't seen us for a while, I noticed a lot of you guys said you haven't watched us in a while. Just remember our newsletter is Kwingsletsplays.com. And it goes out every day in the morning, or if you are not, like, where we are, it's in the morning in our time zone, but if you're in another area of the world, you might get it in the evening, but it goes out once a day, and it will have all our streams and videos for that day, and it's free to sign up, and all you have to do is go to Kwingsletsplays.com and put on your email, and we don't, like, I guess what you would say, we don't like solicit or we don't like send you random emails and write you or anything. It's just like a newsletter, and it just goes automatically to your inbox once a day, and it informs you of all our streams and videos for that day.
See how it automatically switches you?
Yeah.
It's pretty handy. It's a Robin sidecar thing that goes inside the rocket.
Yeah, very cool. Thank you everyone for all the super chats today and the ones I think I said thanks from them, and thank you guys for all your generosity today. You guys are awesome. And I hope you guys are enjoying Lego Batman 3.
Yep, we'll be doing one episode of Lego Batman 3 tomorrow, our post game of Pokemon, and we'll be doing Gotham Knight stream.
I mean, honestly, if I didn't know people that knew games very well, I wouldn't know nothing. The only thing I noticed
you played it, Amber.
I know, but I didn't like jumping out of the way, but I wouldn't know. Like, maybe that was just a gameplay decision. Like, I don't know.
I did just finish cleaning that glass.
I mean, I didn't like that they didn't have certain combat that they had in the other one, but I don't know, I'm not very good at analyzing games like that.
You don't have to analyze it, just if the game makes you feel
it is frustrating, and I feel stressed out, and I don't feel like I'm having fun playing it.
What made you feel frustrated about the game?
When I was jumping and people would shoot me and I had no way to like hit them back or like stop their hand. Like when
disarm
they were punching
them?
me. Yeah.
Okay.
That made me feel frustrated. Also that everyone looked homeless made me feel frustrated.
Those are all good criticisms.
And every time that I tried to play online with you, it would drop me out and I'd have to wait an hour, and then I felt like screaming. Other than that, the game was fine.
That's all good criticism. I mean, that's how you felt playing the game.
Yeah.
I think.
Also, I wish that there was more costumes from comic book and animated shows in it instead of just random costumes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, all good criticism. For that game, I would have preferred if there was a ability to jump over the enemies. Not necessarily counter, but to be able to actually leap behind the enemies. More interaction with the environment when doing takedowns. Also, not to have takedown things interrupted while in combat. Because if you actually use your momentum abilities in combat, characters can break that. Whereas in other Batman games, if you are doing a takedown move it's kind of like a unblockable like cutscene. Like it's a very brief, you know, little thing. It shows the graphical prowess of the game and shows a really cool signature move that Batman or his allies can do. In Gotham Knights, that move is not unblockable. So anyone can come up behind you and sucker punch you if you're in the middle of a momentum ability. Which, because you have to wait for the momentum ability to build up, it's kind of annoying. Especially if you're trying to challenge yourself on a higher difficulty. It can really make things stink.
A lot of people were saying today in the chat that the Spider-Man game should be doing really well when it comes out.
Of course it will. It'll be better than Gotham Knights, easily.
I think that when people start playing it, they'll realize that the other game wasn't good.
Also, Bucky is coming out this week for the... We might actually be playing the Marvel's Avengers game again, briefly, because Bucky's going to be in it.
Yeah,
Winter Soldier.
Yep, and people keep asking us, we are doing Midnight Suns, so you're going to be...
Whenever that comes out. It's supposed to be coming out in December. We'll find out, I guess.
I know a lot of people were asking about Spider-Man earlier, and I forgot to respond to that. I don't know.
We were supposed to be getting Midnight Suns early, but I haven't heard from that company, so I don't know if they're going to honor that request or not. Which means we'll only be able to do it a day early.
And that's like a strategy game, or...
It's XCOM.
Yeah. I guess I can go I mean, I'm sure there's other things wrong with it, it's just like the main thing I noticed.
Okay, so I need to feed this to the machine. Oops.
Oh, do we only... Oh, I'm Batman, so you can't beat me. Oh, if we go next to each other and press... Oh, no, I can.
You can switch to Alfred. Alfred's playable.
Press triangle. It's not letting me. How do I...
Oh, Alfred's not... I guess you can't switch to Alfred anymore. Nope. No switching to Alfred.
I tried switching to...
Yeah, you can't. Well, that was weird. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to bring in the Toy Wonder.
I really liked though Mario plus Rabbids came with that. That was really good.
Yeah.
That game didn't exist for me. I also really liked playing the demo for Harvestell. I thought that was really good.
Okay, you can, you have to activate that. There you go. It's a puzzle. Ew, acid. Oh.
I don't know. I'm just gonna drop out because I can't see anything. Oh, I need to do the puzzle because I can't see anything.
No problem. Let's see if I remember correctly. This goes up like that.
Oh, you can move it off.
Yeah, they actually made the X-ray stuff a little bit more easier than, you know, because it's the third game, so they're gonna make it a little bit better.
I don't know if I like it. I almost like it when it's more complicated.
Now we're gonna fuel up the Bat Rocket.
Why does he have a bat everything? Bat rocket, bat boat, bat, jet, bat car, bat motorcycle.
This is why this game feels more like the Adam West Batman, because Adam West Batman had all that stuff. Although they never went into space because they didn't have the budget in the show.
Use the jetpack to reach it. My spacesuit should be around here.
But Adam West finally got to use the Bat Rocket in one of the Adam West Batman animated movies. There were two of them.
Wow.
Yep, so he got to use the Bat Rocket in one of the movies.
If we didn't have an Adam West show, though,
Batman wouldn't have been as popular as he is if Adam West show didn't exist.
I forgot. Batman...
Oh!
Michael Keaton's Batman came out after Adam West?
20 years after, yeah.
Wow. I Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, so without the Adam West show, we probably would have never even had Michael Keaton's Batman.
Nope.
So the Adam West show actually kind of kept that character alive in the media for a long time.
Yep. He brought super, because they had other superheroes that had live action shows like Superman and stuff like that in the 50s and things like that, but
yeah.
Batman was one of the first shows that was in color. So, and not only that, but also it was Batman. Like, there had been Batman movie serials before, but I mean, this was something else entirely. It was a brand new live-action Batman show that would be inspired by the comics, and it featured Adam West, who was pretty well known, like as a serious actor and stuff, and newcomer Burt Ward, and it changed everything. The show started out as somewhat serious for like the first 30 episodes, which people forget about that. It actually was pretty serious. It dealt with a lot of characters dying. One of Batman's love interests actually fell inside of the nuclear reactor in the Batcave,
Oh my god.
which was pretty disturbing. Robin was shot in the show. Batman had to remove a bullet from his leg, like he actually did surgery on the field. Yeah, he had Robin bite down on
like a piece of leather or something?
something. He gave him something hard to bite on while he like basically took the bullet out of his leg. There were characters that died in the show, like the first 30 episodes, and then the critics or the censors started to complain about some things, and they started to make the show more campy.
I think they like really kind of messed up the show because they
Well, kids were watching it, and
yeah,
you know,
that makes sense.
but there wasn't really. The whole censorship thing started a little bit later because they didn't realize, you know, what their audience was, because they were just making a show that wasn't a joke. And then as more guest stars came on and all this other stuff, it became, you know, camp. But that camp saved Batman, and it saved DC Comics for a time. So I mean, you know, I'm very appreciative of what Adam West's show was, even if I didn't like it all that much.
Why would your spacesuit be in here?
Like,
I ran out of closet
Wasn't
space. Okay.
I liked it as a kid, and then I saw Batman the Animated Series, and I just, until I was an adult, I never really watched the 60s show again, because it didn't appeal to me. It was like, oh my gosh, I mean, we had Batman the Animated Series, why do I like this?
And there was that weird Spider-Man show from the 70s where the guy was actually climbing from real ropes, like doing his own stunts as Spider-Man. I thought I watched that one.
We watched some of the 70s Spider-Man live-action show, yeah.
And like,
I have I have something on VHS of that.
There was the episode of where he was climbing the side of this huge skyscraper, and the guy who was actually in the Spider-Man suit was actually climbing it, like
climbing the Empire State Building or something.
yeah.
Yep.
And then like he showed the people, like he had that camera on his head or something, and he looked down, and all those people were screaming. And I guess the people were actually screaming in real time, like, "What are you doing up here?" That's pretty interesting. He actually risked his life for that show multiple times.
He
Thank
was
goodness for CGI now, but that's so horrifying.
He was a stunt guy.
Yeah. That was interesting, that Spider-Man show. Like, he just like live action Spider-Man show where he actually just threw like a net on people, like and then they would be like, "Oh no, I'm stuck on the ground," but it was just a net.
Out of jetpack juice. Gotta refuel it before I can fly again.
I mean, I guess without those shows, we wouldn't have all the stuff we have today. But funnily enough, like those old shows, they were really entertaining. They had funny like one-liners. They were really fun to watch, even if it was really hokey. And then you have shows today that are made with all this CGI and all this stuff, and the shows nobody wants to watch them because they don't have a good plot line. They don't have one-liners. It's not funny. Like we have so much technology now, and sometimes the older shows that are like really campy or had terrible technology making them are more fun to watch because they couldn't rely on CGI, so they had to make good dialogue. They had to make an exciting plot.
Yep. So a little trivia for you about this game. A lot of people realized that most people in Lego Batman 2 just played as Superman. So they wanted to incorporate things for Batman to do in the third game so that people would actually play as Batman. So Batman's spacesuit has the ability to use lasers, it can fly, and it can do some other things. So it gave people more of a robust character selection as opposed to literally everybody using Superman for Lego Batman 2
But that
for everything.
was really funny that they played that up in Lego Batman 2 because when Superman came in, he could just easily do everything so fast.
Yep.
And if you played as Batman and Robin, you'd be like slowly climbing this huge thing. And if you played as Superman, you just fly up in 1 second.
Yep.
That was really funny because it kind of made you feel like you were Superman because you could do everything so easily. I remember playing that through with you, and I said, I wonder why Batman even does superhero work when Superman could just do it so easily. Like, what's the point of having anyone else there?
And then they had Superman lose his powers temporarily in the game, remember?
I forgot that.
Yep, Superman ends up losing his powers because of kryptonite for a little while.
Wow.
He
So
has
that
to take
shows-
public transportation with Batman and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that kind of shows why Superman needs friends, because when you're very powerful, either in real life or in the comic book, like Superman, sometimes when you are really powerful, people are out to get you and hurt you. So it is good to have friends, because you never know when you're going to need them, even if you are Superman. Sometimes people come after you who have a lot of power like that.
Yep.
Because that's why Superman has enemies, because he has powers.
You can decide what shape to cut.
That is true.
I can look and see what the
access
super
code.
chat
We'll have to
was.
override the back computer.
What is your favorite Batman the Animated Series episode? Says Jimbo. Thank you for the super chat, Jimbo. Appreciate that so much.
I don't have one. I like a lot of them.
I do. I have my favorite.
Yours is Robin's Reckoning.
Yeah, my favorite episode is Robin's Reckoning. I think one of Luke's favorites is the episode with Mr. Freeze.
Heart of Ice, Perchance to Dream, I Am the Night, Riddle Me This. I really like the episode with Kyodai Ken, and I think it's Night of the Ninja. It was an original character. Kyodai Ken was not a he wasn't a Batman villain. Like he is an OC character, original character, the ninja, and I agree with my dad. One of the funniest parts of that episode, which it worked really well. Like, you know, here's this ninja that Batman has struggled fighting his whole life or whatever. You know, this guy who could best him. And they had this running dialogue where Robin was like, so how good was this Kyodai Ken guy? And Batman was like, he was good. And then Robin was like, later he's talking to Alfred, he's like, hey, Alfred, have you ever heard of a guy called Kyodai Ken? And Alfred's like, oh yeah, that's the guy who would always handily defeat Bruce over and over again. And then Batman was standing in the corner, like when he came back from a date, and he was like, I'm going to be out all night with Miss Vreeland.
Oh,
and
wow.
Alfred and Robin are just there, like, shocked, like, oh, he heard the entire conversation, and things like that. But what was really funny about that episode is later on, Robin actually has to save Batman, who's pretending, you know, he's not Batman, because Kyodai Ken is after Bruce Wayne. So then Robin faces the ninja, and he has no fear, and he kicks him right in the face.
Wow.
I know, and it wasn't a funny moment, but my dad always laughed at that thing, because he's like, what's funny about that is Robin's not as skilled as a martial artist as Batman, is what he told me. And the fact that, you know, Kyodai Ken underestimates Robin to the so much that Robin gets a great roundhouse kick right to Kyodai Ken's face was so cool.
Yeah, your dad would have liked that because he's into martial arts.
Yep.
And your dad loved Bruce Lee.
Yep, my dad was a martial artist. He's not anymore, obviously, but yeah, he got to brown belt in karate, and he was one of the last belts in Taekwondo. And I learned Taekwondo and a little bit of karate and jiu-jitsu when I was younger. Much younger. It would have been like 25, 26 years ago. But yeah, that episode is really good. The Penguin episode with Miss Reelan is really good too. I really like that episode. The episodes I don't like is the one where he is trying to save Catwoman who's been turned into an actual mutated cat. I never liked that episode. I don't like the episode where Robin breaks his leg, where they're going after like these 3 rich kids that are very annoying, and they wear animal masks. I never liked that episode. I never liked the episode with Night of the Werewolf where Batman fights the werewolf. There was some things that they took, like the weird creature stuff. They took these things directly from the 1970s comic books, which all of them weren't really hits, but Paul Dini, Bruce Timm, and a lot of those other guys were big fans of like the more obscure Batman stories, and they were going to do whatever they wanted, right? Because it was their show. So a lot of them really liked those creature feature episodes. I hated them. I never liked them.
My least favorite episode of everything was the Rat King episode. I hated that episode.
Oh, the Sewer King?
I always skip over that. That's the only episode I skip over when I watch Batman the animated series.
I don't like... That's in the first season. I don't like that episode, and I don't like the one where Bruce Wayne ends up losing his memories, and he's, like, hanging out with these 2 guys the whole episode, and, like, this fat mobster's mining thing.
One.
Yeah, that's based...
interesting, though.
It was interesting, but that was based on a 70s comic book, too. What a lot of people don't understand is Batman the Animated Series was based heavily on the Bronze Age run of DC Comics. So 60, 68, 67 through 1984, and then they did some 90s storylines from Chuck Dixon.
Yeah.
But they couldn't incorporate all of Chuck Dixon's stuff because Chuck Dixon was a pretty intense writer sometimes. So their version of Bane was very different than his Bane.
I also didn't like that episode with the guys with masks, but my least...
Yeah, that was mine. I didn't like it
My least
either.
favorite one was the Rat King. I really didn't.
I didn't like the Invisible Man episode either. The one where that guy was trying to see his daughter, and he was a ex-con, or he was a con that had stolen this technology to make him invisible. It was an okay episode. The only things that were endearing about that was Batman's interaction with the little girl. And, like, because I can't remember the name of the... I think his name was Momo, her invisible friend.
I mean, I kind of liked that one where you said you didn't like it, where he lost his memory. I kind of liked that one because, in a way, because it showed that...
Batman's a side character in it.
Be careful, Saz. Don't worry.
It's technically about the 2 guys, like the storyline of the 2 gentlemen who worked at that like Salvation Army type thing.
I know, but basically it shows that Bruce Wayne, like, it kind of shows what Bruce Wayne would be like if he wasn't Batman, and he did try to be heroic and try to help people even when he didn't even know who he was.
Although Alfred's scene in the Batwing, where the Batwing is like taking him to Batman, and the AI is fighting with Alfred, like in the desert, like while they're flying around, that was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, going off to this.
The clock is running. We have liftoff.
Bye, Gotham.
Oh, the dogs. They're not fine!
Oops.
Oh my gosh. Terrible.
Green Lantern of Sector 2814. I can hold the intruders until assistance arrives. The matter of the alien object cannot wait. Find out as much as you can and report back.
Please call me Hal.
Hello, Martian Manhunter.
Surrender now.
Okay, but first, I just want to make sure you know everybody. This is Firefly. We brought him along because we know you love a good fire.
But fire is in fact my one weakness. Oh.
No! Oh my my gosh.
Firefly, because, yeah.
It might help if you stop playing games and help me get control of the main computer.
But I like games! Here!
Wow.
Access granted.
Oh, your hair is standing on end! Which I guess is just your eyebrow.
Predator alert. Vehicle approaching.
Lex and Joker.
Lower stage jettisoned.
Fighting all the time.
Deploy solar panel arrays.
Wow, that looks cool.
Reference. Batwing on the moon type thing.
It must take a lot of effort to make sure everything he drives or flies look like a bat.
Joker, stop him before he gets here.
I'm going to take him down old school!
Not Lego Batman reference. Yeah, a lot of work went into this. Like, the first, like, 2 hours of the game is really well done. It's just, I don't like the planets thing. It's just me.
You didn't like it because it made you dizzy.
And I didn't like this. This was the, they brought back the bad Lego Batman 1,
Take evasive action.
like, vehicle levels.
Would I help if I came in?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is not helpful. It's split screen.
Okay.
Ooh, I do like your little spaceship. Let's have
You can come in if you want.
Hang
This is
on,
the last
Robin.
level we're
Watch
playing.
out for any incoming fire.
Like, this is actually a long level, like the Justice League satellite.
Or you can go the opposite way.
Yeah, you can turn around at any time.
I've got some friends with me
This
today,
gives you
Batman.
stronger lasers.
Say hello, Grundy. Hello, Grundy.
I actually like the Lego Joker voice. I was kind of... I don't know. I mean, I liked Kevin and Mark back in the Lego DC Supervillains, and I know the reason why they brought him in it is because they were planning on introducing the multiverse, like the Troy Baker version of Batman and the Kevin Conroy version of Batman.
That's what we were talking about back then, like they were gonna have
We're not taking any more callers on
But they never went and did it.
Do try again tomorrow.
Yeah, so many plans like that they don't really...
Yeah, that's what stinks sometimes is, even if you have like all these really great ideas, you know, sometimes your parent company just doesn't come through for you. So I don't think that it was necessarily WB Games or Traveler's Tales that didn't come through for giving us more Batman and Lego games. I really believe it was Warner Media's fault. Warner Media is gone now, but I don't like the direction that James Gunn and company are going, and I think it's a bad idea to go back to what video games were for DC-related stuff. Because for years, they only ever followed the TV shows, or they only followed the movies. And, you know, and really think back, like how many Batman and Superman and Justice League games do you remember that didn't follow either the animated series, the Superman animated series, Batman the animated series, or the Nolan films? Like how many games did they actually, you know, before Arkham, that they actually went and made something that was different than what everybody knew was mainstream?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I think you
I don't know what I'm
shoot.
supposed to do.
I think you pick up missiles and you use it to shoot stuff. But I'm not
really... I picked up a missile. Like, here I have a missile.
Yeah, and
like,
then...
I had a missile and then I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it.
Let's see. There's supposed to be a missile thing, and then just shoot it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works. That's how it works. Yeah, so, I mean...
Where do I shoot this?
You pick up the missile and then you shoot those weird Joker cannons that are on the watchtower.
What button do I press to shoot?
Circle. Yep, you're welcome. Because I mean, I'm already in my lifetime. I've already gone through what James Gunn wants to do. Like we've already done that, where you just very strictly follow you know, something that's very well known in the public eye. Like a popular cartoon show or, you know, current movies and, you know, continue to make media after that. But I also liked how we finally started to distance ourselves from that in 2009 with, like, Lego games and the Arkham games and things that didn't just have to adhere to the cartoon show or to the Nolan universe, you know, gave people, like, the ability to be creative and to flex a little bit. And not have to just be like, oh yeah, this is something that's based on a property that you're already very familiar with. Like, we're gonna take a gamble and we're gonna do this. We're gonna take Batman and put him in space, or we're gonna, you know, do a Batman Brave and the Bold show. And just, they kept, you know, they experimented with a lot of stuff. Which, his announcement today, which was based on, originally it was rumors, he was like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna make sure that DC animation and DC movies and DC video games all follow the DC Bible that we're putting out for the DC Cinematic Universe. And it's like, no, nobody really wants... Maybe the animated movies, yeah, okay. But I mean, also, we do want Elseworlds and, you know, other universes that aren't tied to the movies. Or, you know, other DC entertainment. At least I would hope people would. You would be fine with everything just following, like, everything's connected?
Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm not as big of a Batman fan as you, so I don't really know. Okay.
No, that's fine. So it'd be Robert Pattinson Batman games. Like, I don't know, Gal Gadot Justice League stuff. Probably.
Sorry,
it's okay.
I have more fun talking about past Batman things. I don't want to
Okay. How did Joker even get this giant thing out?
I had fun talking about the new series, but I don't really like talking about controversial things with that.
I forgot how much I actually like this Joker. I believe the guy who played the Joker in this was actually a staffer on Traveler's Tales.
Oh,
like
wow.
Lego Batman 2 and Lego Batman 3. And then he got replaced with Mark Hamill.
We want varieties this play
There we go. Oh, the Batwing got damaged? No, it didn't. Sorry, that's a Batwing. Robin's little sidecar.
Uh-oh! I guess I need to use one of my bonus super bombs.
Uh-oh.
I got this one.
No, Robin.
Uh-oh.
Wait, how are you breathing in space?
Really tired of getting shot at.
Bye-bye, boy blunder.
Oh, that's dark.
Thanks. You got any other tricks left?
No. You sure took your time.
Sorry, the waiter took a while to bring the check. I'll get Robin onto the jet. See if you can find a way in.
We're gonna need a bigger jet.
Huh?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
How is Barry breathing in space? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Maybe because of his flash powers can make him vibrate.
Hey, Batman. So what's the deal with Joker and his goon platoon?
Not sure yet,
Cyborg.
Justice League arrives.
It's raining missiles out there. No sweat, guys. I know a shortcut.
Okay.
We've got to get past. Anyone bring a magnet? I might be able to upgrade my suit if we have a look around.
This is a save point.
Oh great, I hate the split screen.
Can't do anything about this split screen, huh? Yes.
We do this last level and that's it? Or what's happening?
Continue it tomorrow if you want. I just did a save point now. Are you done? There's like another probably hour left of this. Yeah, okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind starting here tomorrow. Cliffhanger's always fun. It's now midnight, so 2 hours and 6 minutes. I'm good. I have tons of dishes I need to do and other stuff, as well as make thumbnails for Pokemon.
I don't want to be the resource. But I don't know. I
don't remember. Did I just save? I can't remember if I just saved.
Can't you save random options and options? No.
No. I'm pretty sure I saved already.
I saw you save. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you cut it off.
It's okay. These levels, Lego Batman 3's levels were much longer. Like, they were a lot longer. Like, we would have been, if this was Lego Batman 2, at this point, after 2 hours, we would have been to almost Act 2, I think. So.
Yeah, they give Hal more respect in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, thanks for playing with me.
Yeah, it's not a problem. If not, I can always, like, play beforehand to get back to where we were.
No, I'm 90% sure you saved there.
I think so. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that is gonna do it for Lego Batman 3, the first episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. And Lego Batman 3 will continue tomorrow at 8 o'clock, 8:30. And then there will be a Gotham Knights stream happening around 10:30 for the new 4-player mode. I don't remember what the name of it is, but it should be interesting. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Post-game of Pokemon starts tomorrow at 5:30 for a limited time. I don't know how far we're going to get into it, but we are going to be doing some fun stuff with some post-game tomorrow, at least for a little while. But Lego Batman 3 will be constant on this channel for the next 2 weeks. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. And it should be a lot of fun. Alright guys, have a great night. Sorry there was only 2 streams today, but the Pokemon finale took a long time.
Thanks everyone for watching and for the super chats, and have a bat-tastic evening, everyone. God bless, happy gaming. See ya!